Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Purposeful Pursuit. I'm Crystal, and this is my husband,
Ricky Jones Jr.
Every time, y'all. And we're excited because it is Q&A Sunday. We love Q&A Sunday. Q&A Sunday is when we get to answer the questions that you guys send in. So don't forget, if you have a question, send it to mystilettomile@gmail.com because we are here for you. Drop all your relationship questions, and I'll make sure I leave that information in the comments as well as the description box. But let's jump into today's question.
Let's do it.
So, this is a question from a woman, and one I feel like, again, is going to be good for you.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So,
let's go for it.
The question is, how do you know when a man is interested in you becoming his wife?
Oh, man. This is where we at. How do you know if a man is interested in you and becoming his wife?
Yeah.
So I'm reading it with the idea that she's possibly dating somebody, because you didn't say interested in me, but interested in me becoming your wife. So if I read it correctly, I would say that is to say that he will start saying certain things that has the connotation or idea of longevity. Okay, so he'll start talking about what life could be like. You'll start hearing things about kids. You'll start hearing stuff about even a marriage, like, or a wedding. More specifically, you might ask, what do you think about a wedding? Because remember, I was asking you when we were about to get married, like, hey, what are you thinking about a wedding? What type of wedding do you want? Do you know where you want the wedding to be? Because these are all things that we think about or consider with the idea of how much we're going to spend on this wedding. So that's simply what it is at the end of the day. Because we, most often, we could care less about the wedding itself and more so about the marriage that's after. But, so if you're hearing those type talks, if he's talking about those things, if you've met his close people, right? And I'm saying that way because I don't know, it could be a relative, it could be friends, it could be family members. If you met the people that are close to him and genuinely close to him, then that is a step in the right direction. If you know, those are like the main things. What is he saying? How is he, conducting himself around you with others? That's another way. If he's dropped little hints, right, and not responded to your hints, I know. That's another way as well. And
what do you mean responded to your hints? What do you mean?
Doesn't mean, women be like pushy, right? Maybe like, oh, when you gonna marry me? Or am I the one? Or when we gonna do this? What's the end to this? Like, how long is this gonna last, this relationship? I want to be more than boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, those are your hints.
Okay, but if he's dropping his own hints,
like
he's initiating.
Right, he's asking questions about weddings, about marriage, about life beyond. Where do you want to live? Do you see yourself living with me? Like, little things like that can go a long way because we're all trying to just gather information that will allow for us to make the right decision. So, those are, that's what initially comes to mind. What hits your mind that maybe I can play with?
No, I feel like all the things you said were true and really helpful. I think the big key that you just said was he is initiating these conversations. If you're the one initiating these conversations because you're asking these questions, that's more of an indication of you being ready than him possibly being ready. So I would definitely say, like Ricky said, thinking about what is he asking you? What thoughts is he initiating? So I think that was a big one right there.
And I think even too, if you are initiating thoughts, questions, or ideas, pay attention to how he's responding. If you're not really getting responses or you're not getting what you want to hear, then let it go. Because maybe that's not the time to talk about it, or maybe he's not even thinking about the thoughts that you're putting into his mind. So that's another indicator too, to see, but don't push, don't pry, don't push, don't force anything. Ask questions, be open to the response that you're gonna get, and then
go from there.
So it's a fun question.
Yeah.
We here for the question.
I like it. I like that you were able to bring a male perspective. They hear from me on the channel a lot. But I like that you were able to bring that male's perspective. And I definitely, again, agree with everything that you said.
Yeah.
So, I think, quick, short, sweet, to the point. You guys, if it's your first time joining us here on the channel, just in case you didn't know, Ricky and I met, dated, got engaged, and married all in 9 months. That is our testimony. We love to be here to help individuals couples, anybody that's looking for a testimony, that's looking for God to do something great in their dating situation. We're here for it. We want to be here for you. If you haven't heard our testimony, make sure you check that video out here on the channel, and make sure you send in your relationship questions, whether you're dating, and we're starting a healthy relationship series here on the channel. So if you're already in a relationship and you have some questions about how to maintain that relationship, keep it healthy, send in those questions too. We are here for it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time. I got
something that you could do, right? Look. Because the year is coming to an end.
Okay.
September. We're in September now when this video will be uploaded. And so if you find it before the end of this year, what you could do is have a vision board party with him and allow for him to bring pictures and things that would indicate what he desires in the future.
See if you got any pictures of you and him on that board. A wedding on that board.
That's a fun test.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Don't call it a test, but that could be a fun interaction just to see.
Correct. But don't be weird about it, okay? Don't go in with the idea let me see what you brought. No, be open to what he brought.
And don't think it's all over. I would say just think if
Absolutely.
He doesn't put something.
I agree, because then that puts pressure on him. But just see.
Just see what he puts.
Just see.
Where he's at with it.
Hello. Okay. Bring your picture of a ring and see what he says.
Ooh.
Maybe it may not you post it, but hey, bring it. But no, it's fun.
There it is. So yes, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love that little last anecdote you added to the video.
It was just fresh off.
It was good. It was good.
Sent.
I liked it.
Amen.
Yeah. So until next time, you guys. Peace.
Woo woo.